this is I'm sure you've heard a similar idea to this. Actually, my friend Daniel, that same bassist, I think this was his concept first, is that there's a tripod for every musician that you need to be teaching, you need to be learning, and you need to be performing. And that if you're doing all three of those things in balance, you're kind of at your best as an artist. And I really like that concept because I found it to be true. Like if I'm doing all three of those things, I feel good. And if one of them kind of gets out of balance, like I just feel a little off. And for me right now, for sure, performing is like the least strong. Like I feel like Strong Songs, like making the show, it is a performance. Like thousands of people listen to me play guitar and stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
You know, yeah, but it's not the same as getting on stage and like doing the actual musical experience of like sharing music in a room with people, in
a room with bodies. Yeah, yes,
in the end, what music is about.
Well, it's one of the things music is about. Like saying that's the only thing would discount the experience of listening to a record. But it's not the only thing. But it is, to me. For me, it's the most important part of what music is. But that's personal, you know. Yeah,
it's true, and it is. Yes, it is personal, and music can be anything. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. That like fundamentally, and for whatever tens of thousands of years, that's what music was, right? And it's only in the last 100 years, because of the advent of recorded music, that it's become something else. And there really is kind of this distinction between recorded music and all of the things that recorded music allows and allows music to be, and then musical performance with one another, which is like so fundamental to like what it is to be human. And that really is that thing of like a bunch of people sitting around dancing or like drumming and feeling the pulse together, or a person like, you know, playing music and singing while everybody else is in the room with them. Like I do really feel something fundamental there that I miss sometimes when I'm not experiencing it. I'm not like a part of it.
No, that's there's a magic to that is not something I've found a way to recreate. Like there's no artificial way of getting that. You just have to go and do it.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. I was talking with some folks in my Discord, in the Strong Songs Discord server, about this, about reaction videos. And how, you know, like on YouTube, there's a lot of reaction videos where you'll just watch like two guys in some metal band you've never heard of watch John Farnham sing Help Me in the 80s. And they're just watching him. This is a specific video, actually. And they're just watching him being like, who is this guy? What is this song? Whoa, he's amazing. Listen to his voice. Wow. And it is kind of like getting at something fundamental that we all want. They were asking, like, why is it that reaction videos are everywhere on YouTube and they're so popular? And my take, anyways, is that people watch those because you're kind of getting to sit in the room with other people and listen to music together. And that is like, it's kind of recreating some element of that like social musical sharing feeling. It's just you're doing it through YouTube because sometimes we're just sitting alone or we're on our phone or whatever, but we still can kind of get a little hit of that feeling by watching somebody else. So I think that's like, there are these interesting new technological ways of experiencing it's some version of it.
Well, it's something related to it, I think. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Man, I feel like we could like talk about a million things, so we'll just have to schedule another one of these and have you back.